Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. I know it's been a while since you guys have seen me, but I'm here with a very important message from Spirit, right? And there's a shift. There has been a huge shift that has happened recently, right? Within the last 3 to 4 days, okay? And Spirit is telling you to be patient here, okay? Um, and as I was sitting here and I was tapping into this energy, Spirit reminded me of this one post that I had seen, and it was actually one of my friend girls responding. This it was the scroll. She was responding to one of her followers. They were asking her a question, and the question was pertaining to spell work, and it was like, why do the spell if you're still going to have to wait years and years? Okay. And what I'm getting is that there's this energy of wanting to get something quickly or wanting to get something very fast, right? And even looking at my animal totems, right? I'm looking at my turtle shell, and I'm looking at a pine cone, which is not one of my animal totems, but it's a sign, right? Um, but Spirit is telling you to just slow down, take your time, right? What you are creating is everlasting pine cone energy, right? This is something that is going to be around for a very long time, right? And this is a collective energy, so take the energy as it resonates, right? But I'm also hearing that for some of you guys, there is some recalibration that needs to happen, right? Some some of us, right, we want things, and at times, right, even myself, um, right, will want something or will feel like we're supposed to have something at a certain time, or because we did this one time, this is supposed to be what it is or whatever. But sometimes Spirit is building us up, right? Sometimes Spirit is getting us prepared, right? When we see that things aren't moving at a certain rate in which we may deem favorable, or you may feel like you're in stagnation, whatever the case may be, right? This is a sign for you to go within, right? And especially when we're dealing in the spiritual aspect, right? Especially if your spirits are, I mean, it don't even, I mean, your spirits are your spirits. They want you to succeed, right? They want you to prosper. They want you to have all of these things. But they're not just going to hand it to you on a silver platter, right? Now, of course, yes, there's quick fixes and things like that. You know, there's little money rituals you can do here and there, right? There's this, there's that, whatever, you know. But when it comes down to the nitty gritty, especially when you're diving deep into this, whether you're doing ancestor veneration or whether you're working with deities, whatever the case, you know. But the main objective is always growth and elevation, right? And so sometimes they even sit you down, right? Sometimes they even clear the board out, right? Sekhmet, okay? Lakshmi, Oya, okay? Sometimes they will clear that shit right on up, right? To get you to see things differently, to get you to gain a different perspective, to boss you up, you know? Like, really? Okay. And so when we're talking about the spiritual realm, right? Dealing in the spiritual realm, right? Your ancestors are just wanting you to take your time, right? To pour into yourself, to learn new things, to create that balance, right? To create that time, that energy, to become more in tune with you. Some of you guys could be wanting to tap into, doing work for others. Okay, because I'm hearing to really learn your protection spells, really learn your protection herbs and things like that first. Okay, maybe you need to protect yourself. Take the energy as it resonates. Okay, well, we always need to protect ourselves. Okay, but Spirit is telling you to pour into you, and I'm hearing to be quiet as you build this, right? Because what you're building again is generational. 10 of coins. I meant 10 of baskets. Okay, but even I said 10 of coins, so that's both spirit. I mean, put it on my heart. Okay, so this is financial wealth, but not just financial wealth, this is emotional wealth as well. Okay, you guys are healing yourself, healing your lineage, and they want you to take your time with that. Don't try to rush it. Don't try to play keep up. See, some of y'all need to go into hermit mode, right? Get off of social media, stop watching other people, right? Um, I'm hearing cleanse yourself, okay? Take care of your body, okay? They have what dandelion moonshine. Dandelion moonshine is very good for your gut health, okay? Focus on your gut health, okay? Eat better, okay? But this is, see, now, okay, now we're getting into lineage sustainability and things like that, right? Because it's not just about the now. We always need to be thinking long term. Thank you, Spirit. We need to always be thinking long term. Okay? And this is why they're telling you to take your time as well. And this is why they're telling you to pour into yourself. This is not a race, right? No. Don't, because when you race or when you try to rush, you miss out on things. Make sure you get your rest. I'm seeing the Mother of Coins. Okay, but make sure you get your rest, chamomile and lavender under your pillow. Okay, this will help with your dreams. Okay, so there's a spirit, there's a message that spirit is trying to relay. Okay, yeah, some sort of great grandmother here is trying to come to you and tell you something. Okay. And whatever she's going to tell you is going to give you some sort of emotional security, some sort of sense of emotional balance here. Okay. Maybe she liked tulips or roses. Okay. Her name could have been Rose or something like that. Okay. Tituba tribe is very significant as well here. Maybe, that was your tribe. Okay. But Spirit is telling you to focus on your garden. Okay, to focus on your garden again, to keep continuing to pour into yourself. Don't worry about he, she, it, her, him. And look, the butterfly on my bracelet is standing out right now to me. Okay, so you guys are evolving. You guys are coming out of the shell, or you guys need to break out of that shell. Right, you guys need to break out of your shell and show the world how beautiful you are. Mm-hmm. There's something about dressing up. Somebody needs to dress it up, okay? But yeah, Spirit is telling you to continue to focus on yourself. Continue to, pour into yourself, okay? For some of you guys, maybe you're wanting some sort of white picket fence type of lifestyle, okay? And you're going to get that, okay? Spirit is giving you some things right now. Spirit is really guiding you right now, okay? The number 70 could be very significant, or the age 70 to 73 could be very significant. Maybe this is when that great grandmother passed or something like that, okay? But she's telling you to be patient, right? She's spoon feeding you some gifts. Oh my gosh, I think this is like an ancestral message for somebody. Y'all tap in for a personal reading, okay? I don't know. I love y'all.